Yo, what's going on? It's D-Man. Welcome back to another NBA 2K video. Today we are talking about the top 5 ways NBA 2K24 can save Pro-Am. Now, if you don't know, I've been playing 2K since NBA 2K. I'm old. I've been posting 2K for a while now. But Crew and Pro-Am are my favorite modes. Even though I don't play Pro-Am competitively anymore, I just get on to hang with the homies. I still miss it, and I still miss what it could be, because by now I thought Pro-Am would be the biggest mode in 2K, and honestly Pro-Am has gone backwards. So I just want to see Pro-Am get to that level that it should be at. So let's go ahead and talk about the top 5 ways NBA 2K24 can save Pro-Am. I feel like we have to get back to the basics and then elevate. So this is really bare bones stuff. 1, I think that we have to get rid of League Night. I think ranked should be 24/7. One of the reasons you want to play Pro-Am is to climb the ranked leaderboards. Now, having a time or window where you can play ranked matches is detrimental to that goal, simply because by the time everybody gets home from work or school, that window is already over with. Not only that, but the Pro-Am community, like, these players don't shower. Most of the time they're waking up when the window ends, and that's why when ranked was 24/7, the Pro-Am streaks were jumping overnight. That's when you could run into prospects, run into league players. But now people don't even play Pro-Am, mainly because you can't play ranked matches. And even if you play unranked matches, you don't get a lot of badge points. You don't get a lot of attribute points. You don't get a lot of rep. So we don't see a point in playing it for the most part. So we need 24/7 ranked to bring back that real Pro-Am vibe. While we're on the topic of leaderboards, I believe that's my next point. I think we should have real leaderboards back in Pro-Am. I'm talking about those leaderboards where you really had to be in the trenches to be a top 10, 15 team. Now, we do have leaderboards now, but the way they track, it doesn't necessarily show the best team. I don't fear any team on the leaderboard in Pro-Am right now, mainly because I just know that they play a lot. As of right now, you can lose a lot of games. You probably don't want to, but you can lose a lot of games. But as long as you have more wins than the next guy, you'll rank above them on the leaderboard. And I don't feel like that really shows the best team. Back during like 2K17 through 2K19, back when I was playing Pro-Am heavy, man, not only did you have to win, but you had to beat really good teams in order to climb. It reminded me of Halo 3's ELO system, where, yeah, you can get to level 50 in team doubles, but if you weren't beating other level 50s, or you were playing people with no thumbs that really weren't highly ranked, the chance of you climbing to the top just wasn't it. I think we should bring back the ELO style leaderboards, because once again, back when I used to play, people love climbing the leaderboards, bro. And since we don't have 24/7 rank, we don't have real leaderboards, I think that's why you see a decline in Pro-Am content. Next up, we're talking about the tiers. I do enjoy the tiers in NBA 2K's Pro-Am mode. I did like Amateur 1 through Elite 6 more, but the tiers now, they're not that bad, right? The higher tier you are, the more competition you play. But I feel like we have to attach rewards to those tiers also. So let's say we go back to the Amateur 1 through Elite 6 tiers, which I think we should do. Once you hit Elite, everybody knows you get the arena. I feel like that should come back. Even if we can do something like, if you hit Elite 2 or Elite 3, you get double VC for those matches, or VC bonuses. If you hit Elite 5, Elite 6, you get some rep bonuses. Something to really make us play the Pro-Am mode, because as of right now, I don't see a big point in playing it. I think Pro-Am right now is just the rec with custom uniforms. People believe that there's this big skill gap when you jump over to the Pro-Am mode. That jump is not as big as you all think. That's why I just chill on the rec now. But if we have Pro-Am specific rewards for each of these tiers while we're climbing, hawking the leaderboards, I think that it would be perfect for the Pro-Am mode. So like I said before, if we bring the tiers back, let's just tie some rewards to those tiers. I think it will make us jump into the Pro-Am mode way more often. So my 4th point is pretty much revolving around rewards also. Not only should we have rewards tied to these tiers that we're climbing, but we should also have these long-term challenges and accolades. You see this driving games like Call of Duty all the time, bro. Like, to be real, we don't get on Call of Duty to just play Call of Duty. We get on to grind out camo challenges or to grind out attachments for Warzone. Either way, we're being rewarded. Now, I'm not saying we play 2K just to get rewarded. Like, of course, I like to hoop with the homies. I like to play 2K a little bit. But Pro-Am would be better if we had long-term challenges and accolades and got rewarded with arenas, or not even arenas, just different courts, and also Pro-Am specific accessories. So these challenges don't even have to be anything crazy. They can be win 10 games, 20 games, all the way up to 500, 1,000, because at the peak of Pro-Am, we did play 1,000 Pro-Am games. We can have point accolades, assist accolades. I mean, literally anything to just give out some Pro-Am accessories, some Pro-Am courts and arenas. And yes, I do believe we should have different arenas and courts in Pro-Am. For number 5, I say just bring back the intangibles, bring back the things that separated Pro-Am from Rec. Back on NBA 2K10 and 2K11, we had play art. We could see plays on the court. We should be able to bring back game track. If you don't know what game track is, basically after every crew game, we can go and look at every play and look at the replay. Now that's kind of personal because I like to make thumbnails, and so that would be perfect for it. But that's just me. If we had it back on 2K10 and 2K11, I feel like we should work to bring it back unless it causes like lag or something in the game. Also in Pro-Am, we should be able to get the same amount of rep that people earn in Rec. A lot of people say, yo, you squad up in Rec, why do you do it? Go play Pro-Am. People squad up in Rec because there's no reason to really play Pro-Am. In Pro-Am, you get less VC and you get less rep, and you're always playing the full 5. Also, most of the quests that I like to go for in NBA 2K23, it says Pro-Am accessories, but they are really Rec quests. You have to play Rec in order to get these quests done. We don't get double rep in Pro-Am, we don't get none of that. So that's why people play Rec a lot now. So those are my 5 ways that NBA 2K24 can save Pro-Am. I still have hope for this mode. I feel like the mode should be better, but to be honest, it's been going backwards since NBA 2K18-19. So in the comments below, let me know what you think, bro. Let me know what you would like to see in Pro-Am if you're a Pro-Am player. So you all be easy. Thank you for watching. I'll have more Pro-Am on the way. I might dive into 5s, I might dive into 3s, or I might just keep posting Rec, to be honest. We'll just see how it goes. Also, you don't want to miss out on these NBA 2K shorts I'm about to post. They're about to be crazy. You all be easy. Peace.